from the who can watch it. I don't know, Mamas, one day, Alumni, they went this alumni in the board of trustees, or how alumni association, or how an extra, or how a how organ or alumni, and I can have a actually, I will there very, very well. Okay, you are alumni unless I change it, auto should know in the board, no alumni, I have a here. I'm our employer. I have a relationship with the whole
Secretary Board Trustee Prince Okaga. Ono Wisioko, greatest Imo Stars. Of the greatest Imo Stars. Akadoi Kezeland on Nagema. We now might have been in the Jomayana on Owerri Delegates, Chije Longa, Iliana.
Building Chalasa, may we announce the presence of the first ever female vice chancellor of Imo State.
Is the former acting vice chancellor and currently the vice chancellor administration, Professor B.E.B. Walton.
The stars in the sky.
Of the biggest stars, you cannot see how so, Pierre, sir.
The issues are quite Professor I have Google, I George Magabata, going on to take energy as well as Diana or he, Omena Alumni, she guys in Mugaba. Okay, bring him. Imo Stars. There are many melayo. Upon more than I ever. What the God I may remind. Only share Prince Ferdinand, you know. Three Georgia. Now, they are what I need to accuse share. Not be pregnant.
Great Imo Stars. People. All our knowledge. In the Uruguay, in the Mahatu, Hejina knowledge. I will go on in Washington, this sheep, I go see I got yours on our travel. Everybody will raise your sheet. I will raise it.
Ekekewa onye home garị mma, onye hụrụ ụmụ ya anya, onye mere anya amara, onye nzọmụkwụ anyị garị mma, anwụcha ya tasa anyị mmiri sọ ya asụsụ anyị, onye ga-emere anyị ihe ọma, anyị gara gị shikika akwara n'ike bere gị akwara gị ebe anyị nọ, na-eche anyị n'ụtụtụ bụ ihe ma abalị, ekpelachi ndị ọjọọ zụta anyị, lee ụmụ anyị ndị si mahadum anyị pụọ. Anahajigo onwe m ahajiga kwene ji n'ụlọ ọrụ achọkwa ihe na mahadum anyị nwa aka n'ihu anyị chọ ọ ga-arịla n'ụmụ ọ ga-arịla n'ụmụ ọ ga-arịla n'ụmụ ije ndụ mepụtara anyị ọwụ ije nwanne na nwanne ije obiọma ije ịhụnanya ihe ọma ndụ chegara anyị ọ ga-agachila ndụ n'aha Jizọs ịna ya na-eme na ime izu ụka nnọ bịara ọ ga-agasịrị werere ndị ụjọ adị izu anụ anyị kpara ochie ya were anya enwere nkụ ama na n'ụba ịhụnanya mmekọ nwanne na nwanne n'ibe dịrị nwa mma ya gbakwara n'aha Jizọs Kraịst onye nwe anyị agajiela
Principal officers of the university, the national president of Imo State University Alumni, members of the board of trustees, national executive council members, chapter chairman, and members of the Imo State University Alumni Association, ladies and gentlemen, greatest Imo stars, of the greatest Imo stars, let me once again welcome all of us to Imo State University. For some of you last year, for some of us 20-something years ago, when we left here. Prof, we want to thank you on behalf of the alumni for welcoming us to this first stakeholder engagement between the university and the alumni. For the National Executive Council's initiative to have this on its line, this probably will not be the first time we are interfacing with the university. But this is the first time we're having a one-on-one town hall meeting. If not for these people, there won't be these people on this side. And the substance of this university will not only rest on you, but on these people on the other side. And for us, it's very strategic partnership between the university and the alumni will be the only way that the university will get back to its former glory. I left here with the record of the university as the best university, the best state university in Nigeria, and the 9th overall best. Some of us living here left very high. When I came, the first person I was excited to meet was my lecturer, Professor Agnes, who is part of what I am today. Without people like her, I'm not sure the little I've achieved in life would be possible. We thank the university for giving us the opportunity and pray that they give us more opportunities like this so that we can work together and make the university a better place. Harvard is what it is because of the product, and I can assure you that this university has also done very well, producing a lot of really good guys, building the nation in different sectors, public and private. And all the university requires is to tap into these resources to make the university the best as it should be. We have other programs, and I want to spare you lots of work. I'm hoping that during the interactive session we'll talk more. Once again, on behalf of the board, the alumni, I want to welcome everyone. I'm hoping that we'll have a very fruitful deliberation. Thank you very much. Greatest Imo State.
Thank you. That was a very brief remark from the chairman.
The Imo State University, Professor Victoria Dobi Bass, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Administration, eminent parasitologist, Professor B.B. Woki, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academics, clinical psychologist, Professor Nkwamu Woma, all other principal officers of the university here present, the Vice President, Imo State University Alumni Association, Chief Ekorika Nozie, and other members of the National Executive Council of the university, the Board of Trustees Chairman, Amadike Chinedobi, and other members of the Board of Trustees, Chapter Executive Committee members, and all other members of the Great Imo State University Alumni Association. Great Imo Stars! Greatest of the greatest of the greatest Imo Stars. For want of time, I have chosen to speak out of a prepared script. It's important for us because we are in a meeting, a town hall meeting, to talk from our hearts. Because when you talk from your heart, you say your mind. This is the first time that the Alumni Association is officially engaging the university community in a town hall like this. We expected that we were going to have other members of the university community, including faculties and students, because what the Alumni Association stands for is not only for the management of the university, it is also for the students, faculties, lecturers, and so on and so forth. So, when we came to request for this engagement, we asked that we should have a larger number of people so that we will have the students. The idea of the Alumni Association is to impact on the students, because we want a situation where the undergraduates of Imo State University will see us alumni as role models, as people that they are going to emulate, as people that are going to form their alter ego. So, want to remark that during the course of the life of this administration, the present administration, we have had a number of exchange, a number of engagement with the university management. The Vice Chancellor and the other members of the management have given us enough give us information about the workings of the university. We know that for our sake, for the first time in the history of the university, a Directorate of Alumni Affairs has been established in Imo State University. And that directorate is headed by no less a person than eminent professor, former Dean of Health Sciences, Professor Nadozie. He is here also. Professor Nadozie, please. We have requested in that line association at the Senate building of the university. We believe that office space will further engender greater liaison and cooperation between the Alumni Association and the university community. And I want to report to you that the Vice Chancellor and the management of the university have graciously acceded to that request to give the Alumni Association a competing office space at the Senate building of the university. So we want to thank the Vice Chancellor and the management also to contribute to the development of the university in terms of assessment. We had a visit to the governor of Imo State yesterday, and the governor charged us as alumni to go back into the university and make assessment of what things are going on in the university. What the university, which is the premier ivory tower of Imo State. The Imo State University is the premier ivory tower of Imo State. And the pride of every Imo citizen, the pride of every alumnus or alumni of Imo State University is to see to the development of research and learning in Imo State University. So, this Alumni Association has come to offer itself to the university as a critical development partner in the development of this university. We believe that from this town hall, the university management will open up to the alumni about what challenges that they are facing as a university. We can see also that there is a lot of infrastructural development going on in the university. This is unprecedented. In the history of the Imo State University, we have not seen a thing like this. And I think it is because there is sound and constructive interface between the Vice Chancellor and the management of the university. So while we try to find out what is happening in the university and what challenges the university is facing, we also need to applaud as an alumni association of the Imo State University the efforts that the Vice Chancellor and the management of the university have been making in improving the lot of the university and enhancing learning and research in this university. As an alumni association, we have requested from the management of the university that the issues concerning alumni should be taken more seriously, especially the issues of transcripts issuance, certificate issuance, and so on and so forth. I know, as the president of the Alumni Association, and from the interface I've had here with my ESCO, that a lot of things have improved in respect of this. The university, I think, has gone digital now. It was not like that before. So some of our alumni that have come here to seek for their transcripts, some of them that have called me, I'm sure some of them can attest that they have gotten their transcripts within the shortest possible period of time. But we think that more needs to be done. And that more that needs to be done is what we think that the university is going to talk to us about today. Another reason we are here is to invite the Vice Chancellor and the management of the university to the 3rd Annual Global Convention of the Imo State University Alumni Association. The main event is taking place tomorrow. Tomorrow, Saturday, 10th of August 2019, will be the main event. And it is expected that His Excellency, the Governor of Imo State, will be in attendance to declare the event open. And fortunately enough, we Vice Chancellor as the guest of honor of that day. Fortunately enough also, our eminent Professor of Parasitology, Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration, will be the keynote speaker of that day, Professor B.B. The Imo State University are also going to play key roles in that event tomorrow. So we expect that the university will come out to support and be a part of what we are doing, because we intend to raise the conversation of the critical role of the Imo State University in the development of Imo State. That's what conversation we are going to talk about in that convention tomorrow. We can, as a community, groom and nurture people in critical policy areas of governance. This university can, so that we don't go outside to look for people who are going to contribute to policy on education in government, policy on agriculture, policy on health, policy on this, policy on that, because those are the core aspects of governance. And if Imo State University is harnessed properly, if Imo State University is funded properly as a government-owned university, it can be able to churn out policy analysts, policy formulators in these different fields of endeavor, so that government will no longer go out to look for people that are going to do these things for them. Because ndị Igbo say, "Because the number we can groom what we need to develop our state from the premier ivory power of Imo State, which is Imo State University." This is the part of the conversation that we want to raise as an alumni association. This is the things that we want to talk about in our global convention. And we believe that the Vice Chancellor and the university management will avail us now whatever information that we are going to ask, whatever questions we ask. We believe that we are going to get enough answers to those questions. The alumni is a continuation of this convention, because it's also going to announce the Imo State University Alumni Association as a global brand. The people in North America are making serious plans to organize the convention in North America, and it is going to take place in Houston, Texas, between the 27th and the 29th of September. And I am aware, and the National Executive Council is aware, the Board of Trustees is aware, that the Vice Chancellor and members of the management of the university have been invited to attend that convention in Houston. So we request that the Vice Chancellor should make herself available with her entourage to that convention in Houston. People have assisted us in the administration of the Alumni Association in no small way. And I want to say it and put it on record that Barrister Kenneth Obidiche Udeze, the National Chairman of Action Alliance, a great alumnus of Imo State University, has been assisting us in this administration since its inception. Barrister Udeze, please, can you stand up for recognition? Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I have understood that when you are talking from a stream that is not. Standing ovation for our global president. He's the president after all. He's the president after all. He's the president after all.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yes, go ahead. Okay.
Let me start with apologies for being late. We were ready for you. I was here by 8 in the morning, but we needed to go somewhere. On our way, we had this traffic, and we couldn't do otherwise. I'm really sorry. We are sorry. I'm happy to see you. So I couldn't have it anywhere else but to meet with you today. The president of this great association, the immediate past president, the BOT chairman, the executive members. I know now you have branches all over. And to all the chairmen of these branches, to all of you here, and to my own staff, the DVC academics, the DVC administration, the Director of Quality Assurance, the deans here, especially the deans and directors, especially the director of the Alumni. I salute you, sir. On behalf of the staff and students of my university, you are welcome back. This is homecoming. We are happy to meet you here. We start with stories. What happened? What is happening? And what we hope to happen. About 3 weeks ago, to be precise, we had a courtesy call to His Excellency, the visitor of our university, the governor of Imo State. We started with telling him, first, our successes. Today I'll tell you our successes. After that, we told him our challenges. And we tell him our challenges. And then we told him what we expect him to do. Today again, we'll tell you what we expect you to do. Do you know, as we were talking to him, he was solving the problems. And since then, he's been solving the problems. I received a letter yesterday that says from the 1st of August this year that our salaries be paid 100%. But before that, let me start with the successes of this great university. Let me start with accreditation. This is a university that has 65 programs. We have 65 because in this last academic session, we've gotten another department called Public Health Department. So today, there's a department like that. So we have 65 programs. And out of these 65 programs, we have accreditation in 63 of them. But we don't have accreditation in optometry. We don't have accreditation in medicine. The problem of medicine is beyond the management. The access road is bad. The hospital has no patients. So but that's where we do our practicals. We need medical labs. We need many labs there. This is beyond the university. The governor is now addressing these issues. Because we told him, they optometry, they have their internal struggles. But We hope this October to have accreditation in optometry. Then professional accreditation, because we have NUC accreditation and professional accreditation. We have accreditation in all the professional courses. Whether it is law, whether it's med lab, whether it is banking and finance, whether it's we have professional accreditation in all of them, all those professional courses. So we told him, we want to have accreditation in medicine. We want to have accreditation in optometry. You know, accreditation is always ongoing. Since I came on board, I've had professional and NUC accreditation in all the programs. And just recently, we have added one program into our program. We have in Imo State University made the study of Igbo language compulsory as a JSA course. Yes, because the language we are losing for, and we don't want. And what about this is Imo, and this is Imo State University. We should take the lead. We have is that some of the problems have been ongoing, that the taproot is as big as that of Europe. We have that problem of getting transcript. I would want the DVC administration later to talk on that. We've gone digital, and it is the first time in this history of this university that we have gone digital. If you watch, those of them studying outside, it will just take a few hours for them to get their transcript. But the problem is, please listen, so that you take it home. We are not saying that there's no problem, but we have been trying to solve this problem. And we know that we will solve this problem. There might be blacklists, you know this. And they are still where they are. So we have found a way to defeat them, and we want to defeat them. The problem of transcripts, I told you, will be better discussed by the DVC academics. I'll give him the chance to do that. I want them to speak, so that I'm not the only one. They have been with me, they have been wonderful, and you'll see a little bit of them today. Yeah, we have problem of, if you look at that berry, it's now eating away the primary school. If you go down now, you cannot get to the classrooms, the primary and nursery schools. We've lost about 12 houses there. So it's coming